Okay guys, I was up late last night, saw this video and I wanted to do some research on it. So I'll let you guys preview the video that I watched and then we'll go over some things I found.
Hello everyone. So I'm coming in here to put out somewhat of an alert, because what we need to do right now is keep our eyes and ears open in these general areas I'm going to show you here in the video. Now the reason I'm putting this out is because I have a good friend of mine who is a contractor in like shipping, okay? Now he's saying there's a certain corporation that has just received a very large order for what they consider and they call portable disaster morgues. Okay, you can look all this up. It's all out there. Now, the reason this is so concerning is because it's in 4 general states, okay? Missouri, they're shipping them to the west part of Missouri and Arkansas, right in this area here. And we're talking hundreds to thousands of these things. And they're shipping them to the eastern part towards the center of Kentucky and Tennessee. In just these 4 states, this is where these things are being shipped to. Now, if you know anything about portable disaster morgues, they almost look like a car hauler, okay? But some of them are a little longer, some of them are a little shorter. But this order went in, and they didn't even have enough manufactured. So they're still manufacturing more that have to be shipped. But this order went through, and they're going to be placed in Missouri, Arkansas, Kentucky, and Tennessee. They're going to be on the eastern side right here of Kentucky and Tennessee, and they're going to be on the western side of Missouri and the Arkansas area. And they're just bringing them in. But they're portable disaster morgues. So take it for what it is. Share this around. Everybody, let's network. Let's keep our eyes open and network together and report whatever we see out in there. Take care.
Okay, thank you Tom for that report. We'll go to the next video I found. Okay, one thing I wanted to notice, you guys to notice, is the refrigeration unit on the top. If you guys see anything like this around, please leave a comment if you've seen stockpiles of these things in different places, but this is pretty much what you're looking for. I've got another guy here that drove an 18-wheeler, and
Hey YouTube.
he is seeing a bunch of stuff across the United States when he drives a truck. Let me back up here to 420 and let you guys hear what he says.
Through all that will be very tedious, it will take forever, but you can take my word for it, people. I'm not lying to you. I see tons of Humvees with turrets on top of the Humvee. I see armored personnel vehicles also with a turret on top. I have seen generators, and I've stopped counting how many generators I've seen. I have seen bobcats. I have seen bulldozers. I have even seen road planners, dump trucks, all in desert color. Tons of it. And I mean tons of it. I simply stopped counting how much I'm seeing, and I can assure you my wife, she can talk about it too, because she's going with me once in a while and she sees the same. And it's actually disturbing to see how much brand new equipment, especially bulldozers, bobcats, dump trucks, road planners for road construction. What's up with that? And why is there turrets on these Humvees? Why are there armored personnel vehicles with turrets on top? That's a good question, isn't it?
Okay. Now this is an exercise that was held by the government. It was called Capstone 14. Let me pull up the link to Capstone 14 and let you guys check out what they actually had the exercise. They've created apps that will help them to resource where the power grids are up. If they're driving and trying to find a gas station, the pumps will not work unless they have power. So these people that are actually going to be going out to assist in disaster relief will have to know where they can stop in and get fuel and everything. They've already went through all this to prepare for a major disaster. Let me go down through. This was held on June 16th through the 20th, 2014. I'll go down through here and let you guys check some of this stuff out. Now right here, I can make this a little bigger where you can see it. He was saying that they were going to line up the mobile morgues here on the left hand side. I don't know if you can see my cursor in the blue right here, and they were going to line them up here. So could this be something that they're preparing for the new Madrid quake? Because if they were lined up on both sides, that would get them out of the disaster zone to where that they could come inward once the disaster happens. Are they planning on using HARP to create an earthquake? Are they planning on nuking this site? Could it even be a disaster down in Oak Ridge at the nuclear plant down there? Who knows? But they've got all their plans put together for a disaster in the middle of the United States right now. They've even got the estimated amount of deaths they would have and everything. Just going down through here and check some of this stuff out. They've got the Department of Defense on board with this. Down through here, you guys can pause the video to read. Okay, here's the overview of what they did. Okay.